Thank you guys for tuning in to Kickin It with Tyree. I'm my guest here.
hunMillions, you know what I mean? Live in effect from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Originally from California, San Diego to be exact. Know what I mean? What's the word?
How you doing, bro?
Good, man. You know, just working, man. Actually awakening from a weed nap, one of the greatest weed naps I ever had. But you know, just pretty much, you know, consistently finding the next objective. You know what I mean? Trying to find something new to achieve. You know what I mean? So it's probably like my everyday thing, man. So I pretty much barely get sleep just because of that. You know what I mean? So.
I feel you. One of the questions I always start off with is how did you get started with music?
Man, so it's pretty much, it started off pretty much like age of 7. Me and my big brother, we used to every time I go over to my grandpa's crib on like the weekends, you know what I mean, we'd go into his computer room and we actually we had like this small little weak mic set up to the computer and we would just like freestyle off of beats my brother found. And I don't know, it was like at that time, that's where I felt like music was always something I was, you know what I mean, good at, because I ain't want to be outside all the time. I was always in because I love writing so much, you know what I mean, I love drawing. So it was like, you know what, let me actually keep doing something with it, man. It was crazy. I had that drive at that young age. So we downloaded the song on a cassette tape. My big brother still got to this day. And that was dope as hell, man. I can barely remember what I was talking about, but it was crazy because where my mom was at that age, it showed like, yo, I want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much where I was at. So.
That's pretty dope. Were you living in San Diego at the time?
Nope, that was actually when I came. It was like probably like 4 years after. Yeah, 4 years after. I came to San Diego.
What would you say is some of your biggest influences in music?
I'd say pretty much number one, Big Sean. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what nobody say. It was a point where that was one of the first rappers I wanted to be like at a young age. You know what I mean? It was Lil Wayne, it was Wiz Khalifa, but lyrically, rapping wise, it was Big Sean. You know what I mean? Not because my name was Sean and his was Sean, so I referred to Big Sean. Nah, it was pretty much just because, like, from, you know what I mean, Finally Famous Volume 1, you know what I mean? That's just where I was stuck at, you know what I mean? Then I heard High Rise, I was listening to Super Lemonade, you know what I mean? Super Duper Lemonade. I was into all those tracks, you know what I mean? And Go and Get You Some, you know what I mean? Like, that was one of the coldest. And when he had that swag that so many artists is rocking now, you know what I mean? That was like, I was able to actually be there and see that phase of Big Sean. So that was one of the artists I was really in tune with. And then secondly was pretty much J. Cole, you know what I mean? Because J. Cole was like the artist my big brother always like forcing me to listen to, like all the way in 2014. And then like once I started listening to like Lost Ones, you know what I mean, and Warm Up and pretty much like hella old Cole, you know what I mean? I can't really remember. That's where I was like starting to actually feel his lyrics because I lived the same lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like under just crazy shit, you know what I mean? So we related so many shit, you know what I mean? That's why my big brother was so always forcing me his vibes. And then we got Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? Shit, over, you know what I mean? Overly dedicated. Like that shit was amazing, you know what I mean? The Heart Part 1, shit. Then you had Section 80, you know what I mean? Tammy's song, I think that was. Tammy's song was so slept on. Like I don't really think people really fall into that vibe as much. Like that's one of the most slept on songs on there. But that whole project was there. But
I feel like Section 80 is one of the more transforming albums for me. That was one of them. When I first really thought deeply into music, that was like one of the first albums I listened to. That got me to think that way. So
you know what I mean? So it always had that I don't know, it was just something different about it, man. That just made it dope. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out Kendrick. And then like lastly, it was Drake. You know what I mean? Drake and Kanye, I can say is my last two, and they both influenced me just as much. You know what I mean? Kanye influenced me by just, you know what I mean, from his lyrics and his, like, I actually grew up to so many of his hits, hearing that shit every day, you know what I mean? Like Jesus Walks, what's the one, the name of that one song?
Gold Digger was the one. Through the Wire. I'm starting to think of the truth.
It's hard, but it might be the only way.
I know exactly what song you're talking about. I cannot.
And it's hard to say, but nothing that'll be long today.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fuck,
man.
now I gotta look that song up.
Yeah, man, hey, it's crazy. Man, I'm so chopped, man. I really wish I could.
Think of it. I know exactly what song you're talking about, too.
One of the coldest songs, man, so. Hell yeah. That song was so hard. And then it was like Drake. When I first heard Drake, it was that one song he had with Trey Songz, Replacement Girl.
Yeah.
And that verse is so fucking hard. Like, damn. Like, bro, snap. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I caught on to Drake, you know what I mean? And I started listening to, like, a lot of his old shit. You the fucking best. Then I was listening to July, because one of my ex-girlfriends was into that shit. But,
you found it. It was Heard 'Em Say.
Heard 'Em Say. There we go. Yeah, Heard 'Em Say. That shit. And I heard him say,
yeah,
that this ever last word of the day.
That's my shit. All his albums are good to me. I think Yeezus is honestly the most underrated album.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
time.
Yeezus is dope, man. I mean, Yeezus is different, man. I feel like that was experimental as hell. Like,
yeah, that was like, I said it in a different review, it was just in a time where you could hear like high quality music, like at a cheap level. So it's like you had like skull candies and shit. You had like beats, and every song on there just went hard in the beats. Like fucking.
And it was like the distortion in some songs was so like on point. You know what I mean? Like
Blood on the Leaves.
Is crazy. The
impeccable.
The samples. Oh my god.
That shit is amazing on a pair of like pro beats, like the Studio Pro beats. It was so amazing.
Bro, yeah, just a genius in general, man. Like the sample process, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, damn, this nigga really. Like Blood on the Leaves. Like, what made him really think about using that? You know what I mean? Like, what gave him that motivation? What gave him that drive to use that? And that's something that makes him a dope ass artist. Because you can't really find people that think of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man, yeah, that's definitely why he's one of my favorites, man. So.
I see you have the Free Space shirt on.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Free Space family, man. You know, one of the first, actually, the first musical community that I was a part of in Milwaukee that actually motivated me to be, you know what I mean, relevant, you know what I mean, in Milwaukee, you know what I mean, to actually push music, such and such, because way before I even thought about Free Space, like, you know what I mean, seeing what it was about, I was already, like, dropping music, blah, 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 but nobody was really listening, you know what I mean, and, like, I was dropping all my shit through Hip Hop Relevant, like, me and them was cool as hell, and then that's when I was like, you know what, cool, I chilled out, deleted all my music on SoundCloud, and then I dropped Northside Try Bitch. And then next thing you know, I was like, you know what, bro, by the end of this year, I might at least do something at Free Space, bro. I know it, bro, because I love like that energy that was there. I was like, that's something that I want to feel, I want to witness and say, yo, I was there at that time to witness that. You know what I mean? Like, or I was there at that time to feel that. And the people around was so genuine, man. It was like, dog, I got to see what this is about. So my cousin Tyson, you know what I mean? He was Tyson Supreme, you know what I mean? Shout out Tyson.
Yeah, we just did one with him yesterday, actually. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's family right there. So he was like, hey, I want you to be on my set, bro. We got some at Jazz Gallery for this one set. I want you to perform Northside Try Bitch. Say less. My first time performing Northside Try Bitch. Had the whole place lit. Like, we was just turned the fuck up. Next thing you know, Janice, Vince saw it. They was like, yo, what the fuck? That was dope. You know what I mean? And then that's where I start coming into the shows more. I start, you know what I mean, networking. You know what I mean? Just bringing a good vibe there. And that's where I made some dope ass friends at. Shout out to Webster X. You know what I mean? Me and him ended up making a song. You know what I mean? Like, nobody would have thought of that. You know what I mean? Like, man, that was dope as fuck. So when Webster did that, man, it was cool. Like, real cool. And then just the love I got from there, you know what I mean? The opportunities I started gaining from it, you know what I mean? And around that time, that's where Island Kingdom had, you know what I mean, shouted me out, posted my music, because Daily Chiefers had posted it. I was like, yeah, bro, this song definitely is something crazy. Like, this is one of the hottest songs I ever heard. So I was like, yo, this shit dope. Island Kingdom, the same cat that was on All Day, Kanye West. I'm like, yo, I really started feeling like a rapper because of how they treated me and how, you know what I mean, they looked at me when I rap, you know, because I wasn't really taking myself that serious, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'll rap. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was going to really start making a move, but once they really started listening, they gave me feedback like, yo, you dope, what the hell? Oh, shit, man, let's fucking go, you know what I mean? Turn it up. Oh, damn. Boom. That's where I start feeling like, all right, cool, say less. Now I finally realized I got something, you know what I mean, that I've been trying to force myself to think I have, you know what I mean? So it's like, that was just motivation to keep me going, you know what I mean? And as long as you surround yourself with that type of energy, you know what I mean? Like, best believe you definitely can do something, you know what I mean? You just need to be fully positive about it, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much what I got from Free Space Heavy, like, just being positive and going around people that enjoy doing, you know what I mean, the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps.
I feel like, just to get where you want to go, you got to surround yourself with people who have the same goals and people who want to do the same.
Facts.
Because you can't, people do it alone sometimes, but it does take other people to get.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like,
you have to network.
But they say it takes a village to raise a family.
Yeah.
Raise kids, some shit. You ever heard that?
Yeah, hey.
It takes a village, bro.
My homie Bobby just said that shit the other day. That shit funny. It takes a village to raise a child. I was like, damn, for real?
Damn, I think I heard that on the gospel song.
One though. Nah, that shit was real though, man. Look.
Definitely. You're talking about you had a song with Webster. How did it come about? What was the creative process behind it?
So Different was actually a track where originally I was gonna have Ishdar on it, but I don't know. I was probably just moving too fast. I was like, you know what? Hold on, cause I had something harder I want the Ish to hop on. You know what I mean? So I was like, maybe I should just have Ish hop on this. You know what I mean? I think I forgot to even send it to him, but I was like, you know, I want him to hop on this. But then I was listening to So Different, and the original song, it had 2 verses from me. You know what I mean? And I was like, this shit is so hard. But then I was like, something. You feel me? It was like something. I just wanted another vibe on here, like another type of energy on here. You know what I mean? So my homie Bobby, he had did a verse to it. You know what I mean? And that shit was dope. But then I was like, wait, that's fire, bro. But I feel like we just need some more. You know what I mean? Somebody with more of a wider voice. You know what I mean? Like just energetic. You know what I mean? So Three was like, all right, say less, man. We can throw that verse on something else. So boom, we did that. So I sent it to Webster. I'm like, yo, bro, look, this song dead ass right here, bro. This shit is fire, bro. Like, I had DM'd on Twitter. He was like, all right, bro, say less. So as soon as I sent him the beat with my chorus and verse on it, 25 minutes, probably not even 25 minutes, he DM'd me. Verse done, bro. Just let me know when you ready to book a session, bro. We lit. Say less, man. Like, I was like, damn, whoa, time out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. So, after a couple of weeks, we ended up linking up with my homie Zay. Shout out Earth to Zay, another artist, one of the dopest cats out the city, man. That's my nigga. But he had recorded us, you know what I mean, and he mixed it, stuff like that, you know what I mean, and he got us right, and we laid it down right there. We just chopped it up, man, about, you know what I mean, like he was just giving me so much game, you know what I mean, like how to not take things so much to the heart and just be fully positive about things, to always keep that energy, you know what I mean? Like, he was actually the one that tell me, like, yo, you can actually make it out the city as long as you just keep yourself humble, you know what I mean? Don't let no other shit bother you. Smile at the bullshit and keep on walking, you know what I mean? So I started catching that fully awareness, you know what I mean? Once he started giving me the game and saying he see brighter things in me. And I remember he even called me when Allen Kingdom had a birthday event, and Denzel Curry, Spooky Black, and a couple more artists was there. He was like, yo, bro, they booming Northside Trap bitch right now, bro. Like, turn the fuck up. I'm like, wait, time out, nigga, what? Denzel Curry, Allen fucking Kingdoms, Spooky fucking Black Corbin, bro. Like, that's one of the dopest fucking, on the earth I will find you. Like, that nigga dope, bro. So it's like, yo, they turning up to Northside Trap bitch, bro. Like, this is wild, you know what I mean? So, like, Wes was actually there, man, to actually see how much of an impact I could make as well, you know what I mean? Like, he was one of the only artists in the city to actually fully see that, you know what I mean? And also Ish too, you know what I mean? Like Ish and Buddha, man, like them the homies, man. Like they they pretty much gave me game as well. You know what I mean? Showed me heavy support. You know what I mean? Like at the events. You know what I mean? They'd play one of my singles, or you know when we link up. You know what I mean? It'll be natural vibes. You know what I mean? And you feel me? Like just being around that is what also motivated me as well. It was like, yo, you know what I mean? This is something that could really help. You know what I mean? Other people as well. You can actually open doors. You know what I mean? You can actually build more opportunities, not just for yourself, but for other people that want to do the same thing. You just got to keep doing you. You know what I mean? And that's what I learned from all of them. That's what I learned from all of the local artists coming out of the city. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much just like my motivation now. It's like I don't even want to really like, cause I did like a whole year just performing everywhere. Like I was doing so many shows, it's crazy. Like so many, like in basements as well. Like niggas would give me the mic. Swear to God, like DJ Royal, we had so many events together. Hey, I got the mic. Let's go. Nigga, we got Northside Tribe Bitch, Grams, 1.0 Grams, Twins, or motherfucking What About Mines. Nigga, we turned up. We don't care. You know what I mean? We got all the females dancing in circles. The Northside Tribe Bitch. It was crazy. And then I started doing pop-ups for the college homecomings, you know what I mean, with DJ Royal. So that shit gave me even more of a boost, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I came from doing this to doing homecoming pop-ups to now, you know what I mean, doing that and that. And then even last year, I'm telling the homies, like, yo, the next move is South by Southwest. Because we seen, like, for 3 years, we've been watching, like, YouTube videos, South by Southwest performances. Like, yo, we just want to see how I feel out there. Man, how come God just boom, 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 and I seen something, I hit Lexi up, yo, Lexi, just let me know what's good. Boom. Hey, Sean, you know, dang well, come on. Woo. I'm like, hey, say less. So I grabbed my ticket, you know what I mean, booked my flight, got my room. Austin, I went, turned the hell up there, met Narwhal, shit was crazy. It was awkward, bro. It was like it was only for like 10 seconds, though. Like, nah, probably not even 15 seconds. You know what I mean? But
he does seem like a weird ass dude.
Yeah,
but like, he seemed like he chill.
It seemed like his focus is very, I don't know. It's just like I don't know, that man just got a weird vibe. But he dope though, man. He's dope as hell. You know what I mean? At least he said what's up, you know what I mean? But to have that blessing, man, it was just like, to see these people, man, and be around that, to perform outside of Milwaukee for my first time, and actually being somewhere that's musically big, you know what I mean? I can actually put on my list now, like, yeah, I did this, you know what I mean, or so and so. So now it only helps me make higher risk, you know what I mean? Because now I want to do bigger things. Now I want to actually do a dope stage at South by Southwest with big names, you know what I mean? Now I want to actually step my game up, you feel me? So it's like I pressure myself so much, you know what I mean? And honestly, man, I just be trying new shit every day, you know what I mean? So that's the push. Let's get it.
This one question I have for you. What is your goals with music?
Man, my goals with music is pretty much now it's like making just solid dope music, you know what I mean? Just small pieces into the mixtape, you know what I mean? Just a build up to the mixtape, but it's mainly just trying to step my game up quality level, you know what I mean? Make shit that's like so different that people won't even be able to remix, you know what I mean? Like I just like that's my game plan, and I record every damn day, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like I got so much shit I got on the list that I want to put together, and that's the process I'm in right now. So it's like I'm just finding that right time, you know what I mean? I want to put it out the right way, so I want to take time with that, get some good networks in, and just make like the next drop just something that's way more than just a drop, you know what I mean? Whether it's along with merch or something like that, you know what I mean? So it's pretty much, man, just stepping my game up, because now I have eyes on me, you know what I mean? Now I have a way of moving, you know what I mean? As an artist now, I gotta really treat this shit like a lifestyle, you know what I mean? I really gotta put my all into this shit, you feel me? So that's pretty much gonna be the next moves, you know what I mean? hunMillion's mixtape coming real soon. Real soon, man. It is.
What is the creative process like for you when you're going into making a song?
Man, so I actually record my music right in my bedroom. I spent like a nice two stacks just for a setup. You know what I mean? Got my mic, got Audition, my laptop, my Rocket 10s, got my interface, you know what I mean, everything I need to set up, and then I use Audition, you know what I mean. Sometimes I go to Bobby Crib, use Pro Tools or what's so, but mainly I've been just trying new things with like Audition, and I'm actually trying to learn because I was starting off kind of rough, but I'm learning now how to mix again, you know what I mean. So I'm taking in notes from hella like engineers that I'm cool with. So it's like pretty much I just as soon as I get home, I either eat, shower, you know what I mean, roll up one, you know what I mean, and then I'll just go to the let's say main key, send me a beat pack, boom, I'm still on that for a couple of days. I'm just, you know what I mean? Then I don't even let the beat just play half of the time. I just like, all right, let's just throw into Audition. And then just freestyle melodies, freestyle. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much like my process, just freestyle. Because I lose my thoughts when I write. You know what I mean? So it's like I always like catching that shit right on time. I like going with the vibe. I like hearing the beat because I like rapping with the beat. You know what I mean? So I don't like just rapping just to be rapping. I want to make sure that shit is like sinking in with the instrument, you know what I mean, the instrumental. So it's like that be my whole focus. And then whenever I can't find nothing, whenever I'm on writer's blocks or I'm getting tired of, you know what I mean, just rapping period, I go on FL, find some melodies, and just start making, you know what I mean, a beat, you know what I mean, just trying new shit out. And I made my first beat a couple days ago, no, like a week ago, my bad. Shit hard. It's dope for beginners, but the shit is hard. So it's showing where I'm actually at, man. But that's pretty much what I do every day, man. I'm just watching tutorials, figuring how to do new shit, trying new things out. You know what I mean? Shit, just going along with the flow. You know what I mean? Going for it.
It's a switching around with questions. What are your top 5 favorite movies?
Top 5 favorite movies. One is La Bamba, you know what I mean? Like, moms used to watch that shit so much, man. That movie it's dope, man. Cause one, dog got like one of the most iconic songs. How it go again? Wait, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Where am I tripping? No, yeah, that was it. But shout out to La Bamba though. Anyway, man. But that whole movie was fucked up though, man. Like his brother, all of that, man. So. That was like a classic to me. Like I feel like a child again when I watch that. Second, we got Baby Boy. I used to watch that shit on VCR so much, man. Shit was crazy.
I used to watch that movie all the time.
Man.
Probably not the best movie
man.
for an 8-year-old to be watching.
You feel me?
But
like fuck Melvin, dog. Fuck Melvin, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck Melvin, dog. Bitch ass.
That was my shit.
But then third, Boys in the Hood. You know what I mean? R.P. Ricky. You feel me? Then the fourth one, man, Menace to Society. You know what I mean? Like that movie was dope as fuck. Like I just can watch that shit any day. You know what I mean? And then my fifth one was Death of a Dynasty. It's about Jay-Z and Dame Dash. It's a movie they made with Kevin Hart and shit. It's kind of old, and they plot was pretty much faking a beef, and Jay-Z and Dame Dash made the press think that Jay-Z killed Dame Dash when really they didn't. They were just trying to make the media look like fuck faces, you know what I mean? Like, this is what y'all do. Y'all try to escalate and ruin rappers' lives. Really, we good over here. Blah, blah, blah. So, that movie was funny as hell. And, like, I was just watching that shit earlier today. You know what I mean? So, it's
I'm like, watch this shit. I've actually never seen it.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck.
But I know Kevin Hart was in a lot of early, like, Dame Dash movies.
Yeah,
like,
it's funny as fuck, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, y'all gotta check that out. Hell yeah.
I'm definitely check that out.
But yeah, that's my top 5, man.
That's what's up. What is something you want to do with music that you haven't done?
Man, pretty much like tour. You know what I mean? Like that's something I definitely want to do next as well. You know what I mean? Just build up so much and then just boom, going like a beastie ass tour. You know what I mean? And just kill shit. Just, you know what I mean? Meet new people and inspire people, you know what I mean, or find people to inspire me, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I just want to do shit like I feel like I could never do, you know what I mean, with music, you know what I mean, because this shit is like a euphoria to me, you know what I mean, it's like it's somewhat like a sense now. It's like I can't really vibe through the day without listening to a beat, you know what I mean, I can't vibe through the day without trying to make a song. I can't do it. I mean, I get real irritated. Like, I get real impatient. I'm like, why the fuck I'm here now? I could be making a song right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I am, man. But music, man, I'm pretty much just trying to take it to, like, a next level and just make myself more of a global type cat. You know what I mean? A good guy going global. You feel me? Like, I just want to make that a next move. I don't want to be it's local. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I just don't want to be settled to one place forever. You know what I mean? And just be noticed for one thing, type shit. So.
Right.
Yes.
How would someone get in contact with you to get a verse or collab with you?
So pretty much, as far now, management is pending. You know what I mean? But for now, pretty much just email me at almighty4sean@gmail.com. You know what I mean? It's in my it's actually on my Instagram, Twitter. You know what I mean? My Facebook. So if anything, just email me. You know what I mean? If you take music serious, you know what I mean? Don't worry about a budget. But if you're just a cat that just, you know what I mean, randomly hit me up, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna have to see what you about. You know what I mean? Like, because we at a level where we gotta take this serious, man. I don't want to give out no verses that just for people that just don't care, you know what I mean, about music. I want to make sure I'm doing this shit with people that really got a passion for it, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much how I am now with collaborations. I'm not really trying to do so much unless it's for, you know what I mean, a good vibe. You know, I just don't like random ass, yo, let's collab. Nah, bro, we actually gotta, you know what I mean, chop it up, man. We gotta see where your music point at, what you want to do with this shit, and are you just as serious as me? You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, I'm putting my time and effort into this. I'm giving you my, you know what I mean? My boys like to be putting on to my mixtape, you know what I mean? Like, and I ain't trying to be no conceited or big ego. It's just like, yo, if you take music serious, you gotta take yourself serious as on with it. You know what I mean? And it's like, now I gotta make myself better and treat myself like, if I want to get to this level, I gotta make sure I get to that level. You know, I can't be too nice, because Milwaukee is hectic. I dealt with too much fake stuff, man. So it's like, now I'm just trying to be on the positive route. I don't really want to fake the funk, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, hey, you also hit me up on damn, I was trying to make up a joke. I'm too high to even think of it now. Goddamn, fuck it.
I really had the camera started.
I almost had a joke. Oh shit, fuck it.
Man, I just like to thank you for having us, bro.
Hey, most definitely, man. I appreciate it, man, for real. Like, something told me to hit you up, man. I was like, yo, I gotta hit him up, bro. Like,
and I was like, what you guys doing at 5 o'clock?
You know what, yo? I was like, hey, look, as soon as I get off of work, I got you. You know what? Matter of fact, I was on you. I was like, hey, yo, boss, it's cool. I can get off early, man. I got something going on later. Oh yeah, man, go ahead. So, you know what I mean? I definitely wanted to do this, man. It's just a blessing, man. I appreciate that shit, man. Like, I don't get this much in the city, you know what I mean, honestly. So this is something I really value, you know what I mean? So it's like, much respect, man. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to brother. We definitely out here, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.
Sean, you know how the fuck we rockin', man. Surfing on the internet, baby girl follow me. See you through the window, caught your fine ass stalking me. Baby girl come through, I'm at the store, sparking up a tree. Call the plug, I'ma need a pound, no call ID. Surfing on the internet, baby girl follow me. See you through the window, caught your fine ass stalking me. Baby girl come through, I'm at the store, sparking up a tree. Call the plug, I'ma